What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Louisiana series. I'm hanging out here today with Mr. Chris. If you watched the previous episode, he was out fishing with us yesterday, and so I hitched a ride on his golf cart this morning, and we got a little bit of a late start compared to the other gentlemen over here. We had to get coffee this morning. We're coffee drinkers, and they are not, so we had to get coffee and a little breakfast sandwich before we got started. But it's all right because, you know, as you said, we're smart fishermen. We let them go scout it out while we go grab breakfast, and then we just join them. We're out here today with Mr. Homer and Mr. Kirk. Beautiful Louisiana beach morning, and we're gonna get a little fishing done.
Assist. He called Grand Isle Uber.
Uber? That's what we call it?
Mm-hmm. Have y'all found him yet?
I figured y'all have stopped at 21 first.
I stopped there and looked.
Nothing?
And no fish movement, no bait movement, or nothing. And I was riding here, Kirk called me, I stopped. And I saw these porpoises.
Oh yeah, all right.
They had some little ones, maybe 4 or 5 foot long.
Okay, so what the goal is this morning, we're looking for birds or dolphins, and that always signifies that there's a lot of bait and fish in the water. In fact, a lot of bait and fish. We had a really good fishing day yesterday, but we just don't see as much activity this morning. A lot of seaweed has rolled up on the beach. Don't know what that's all about, because that was not here yesterday. That's kind of interesting. Like tons and tons of seaweed. Folks, this beach was clear. This was nowhere. So I wonder what happened out at sea. Anyway, it's funny how fast conditions can change. But yesterday there were tons of schools of fish out here. It's a little bit dead right now, so we may have to scout out. Luckily there's miles and miles and miles of beach to scout. So we should just take a second to find them. Check this out, guys. So a sand crab, that's a sand crab hole right there. He was eating on a little dead catfish and part of a drum head. You can see where he just went to town on it. And that's his little, that was where he spent the night. That's funny. All right, guys, we're rolling out. We're going, even though we don't see a lot of activity, we're going back to the spot that we caught him yesterday.
He's on this side, them rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them, they're squirting right there.
There we go.
They out there.
It's starting. Looks like to us. Dolphin's starting to come in. What'd you say this was?
DOE.
DOA? What does that stand for?
Huh?
What does that stand for anything?
Dead on arrival.
Dead on arrival. Okay. on a little cork there, on one of those cork that make a lot of noise. Tsunami shrimp.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic. And then, guys, Mr. Kirk is going for the double rig here. That's what we were catching a lot of them on yesterday. Guys, Mr. Kirk is the crab king, and he has a bunch of crab traps out. In fact, Mr. Homer has a bunch of crab traps out too. We have 20 of them out there, and so we're going to check those later, so hang around for that. And then I have a topwater tied on because Mr. Kirk said that topwater sometimes get the bigger fish, and I definitely love a topwater bite, so that's what I'm going for. We're trying the variety this morning, try to get some bigger fish. This topwater casts like a dream. It still floats, but somehow it's really heavy. Flying fish. Oh. The cast behind me. I have sunscreen on my hands, okay? Whoa. Something scared a bunch of the mullet. Those little dots you see right there, those are mullets sucking algae off the surface, guys. Or seaweed or something. They're filter feeders, though, or they're, you know, they just eat. You can't catch a mullet on like a piece of bait. Got him on topwater fish. Got one. There's lots of bait around here, so a lot of bait feeding on the surface. It's a good spot for topwater. Look at it, that my fish is scattering all the mullet. Let's see what we got. Little speckled, oh, nice speckled trout. Nice one. Topwater, keeper. That is cool. That's my first speckled trout ever on a topwater. Pretty sure that's keeper. Oh yeah, I see that tape that you got on there.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
You make it?
Uh-huh. First topwater speck. All right. That's what I caught him on, folks. Mr. Kirk gave that to me last night. He said, if you like topwater, this is my favorite. Oh, Mr. Homer has one. All right. Another speckled trout. Now we're getting on a couple. If we get enough activity going on out here, we'll get the dolphins coming. Little one. On your shrimp, though. It's his favorite shrimp right there, guys. Got him. Oh, you see that take? That was cool. Smoked that topwater. Oh, I kind of got him foul hooked. Jumping like... Oh, we got the dolphins coming in, folks. They sense the activity. I think it's another keeper. Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, that is cool. That is so cool. Mr. Chris has one, too. Now we're starting to get on him. Guys, it was dead for about first 10 minutes or so. Does anybody have a pair of pliers? Because this guy got it real good. I don't have any kind of measurement on mine, unfortunately.
You make it.
All right. Oh, got our first dolphin getting in close here, guys. They sense the activity. Thank you for giving that one to me. Got him. That is cool. Love topwater. Mr. Kirk, thanks for hooking me up with this. This is my favorite type of fishing right here. Whoa, whoa, look, scared all the mullet. Oh, it's a good one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah. I'm not used to that. As I said, I got enough hooks on there. That is nice. Yesterday we were losing quite a few because they have such soft mouths. All right. That is epic right there, folks. And the dolphins right there. Yes, yes, yes. Man. Whoa, got him. Woo. That was cool. Are you gonna go get topwater?
Yeah.
Oh, he just came off.
Let you kick our ass.
Mr. Homer has one on a topwater, guys. Boy, they are keyed in on the topwater this morning. That is cool. Whoa, smoked it. Woo. Oh. Every time you reel in a fish, you scare a bunch of other fish, guys. Wonder if this is something different. I would like to catch a redfish or something. Oh no, it's just hooked on his head. Guys, you never know. Oh, that's a keeper for sure. I got a horsefly on my back. Hey, stop. Guys, while I got my hands tied, got a horsefly biting me. There we go. Another keeper. Oops. Oh, that was instant. Oh, I cast behind me again. It's the second time I've done that. Might have two. Mr. Chris might have two at once, guys. Oh, he does. Two at once. He's using a double rig. And that one looks like it might be keeper.
The other one must have got off. The other one got off.
Oh, shoot, the other one got off. There were two, though. Well, guys, as fast as the bite got hot, it got cold again. So we're going to probably look for another spot. We filled our baskets with a few fish, but we're still way under our limit. Whoa! Crikey! Oh, whoa, guys. Check that topwater out. It's a little old and rusty, but good knit. That's kind of cool. I find it so interesting how pink is such an effective color down here in Louisiana. It's been, I don't know if I've ever thrown a pink lure before, except when I came down here.
Can't say no to sausage.
Ooh, that looks good.
That deer sausage too long.
A little breakfast break here, guys.
I didn't bring no mayonnaise in there.
Oh, that's fine.
Grab it with your hand.
There we go.
That's the one y'all made on?
You made this yourself? The sausage? Mmm. It's good. Wow. Well, the fishing may be a little slow, but we've got homemade Louisiana Cajun sausage, so we'll be all right. Mr. Chris, I appreciate you Ubering me around this morning.
Oh, that's no problem.
The Grand Isle Uber. We decided that that's what he's going to be called. Well, guys, we did not catch any more good fish besides that like flurry of topwater activity. So we're going to be done for now. I'm going to get freshened up, but I want to do something I haven't done yet since I've been here. And this is my last day, so I have to do it today or not at all. I'll show you guys. All right, folks, after a little lunch, little rest in the shade, I have been given permission to take a golf cart. We're gonna go down to the beach, do a little beach fishing from the golf cart. My bad. I'll explain to Mr. Kirk later. Why is it so fun driving a golf cart? So guys, at first I drove past this spot, but I see all these seagulls and all this seaweed here. This is one of the only spots where this many seagulls are just chilling. Let's try here first. Oh yeah. Ah. All right, so here's the plan, folks. Got a cast net here. I'm gonna throw the cast net out, see what I can catch in that. Hopefully we catch some big piece of bait or something like that, live bait, and then we'll throw it out on this huge fishing rod, like a 10-foot, 12-foot fishing rod. Set the bucket there. This has an 8-foot wide diameter. Oh, look at that, look at that, got something. Got a, oh, I got a ladyfish. We'll keep her. Or, yeah, just because they're called ladyfish doesn't mean it's necessarily a her. But got a little ladyfish there. Let's put her in the, or him, what? Let's put it in the bucket. There we go. Now these are very bloody and make good cut bait, so we might use her for cut bait. I tried to throw it on top of a school of mullet. I think I was just a little bit... Oh, wait, I got something. I think I got one of them. Yep, I got a big live mullet. Look at that fish, folks. I saw him over there. All right, excellent. I think it's time to start fishing. Yeah, since I am most familiar with mullet, I'm actually going to use a mullet for bait first. Grab our big fishing rod. That tractor right there, guys, cleans up the beach. He grabs all kinds of seaweed and trash and cleans her up. So we got the big rod here with a great big circle hook. Big mullet head on. I'm gonna wade out there as far as possible. I'm putting on as big a piece of bait as possible, because if you put on a small piece of cut bait, all these little catfish just come and get it. And so got a big chunk on there. I'm hoping that keeps the little catfish away. Whew. I get my shirt all wet when I'm out there, and that takes some of this heat off. I'll bet it feels over 100. It's in the 90s right now. There's not very much wind. Guys, I didn't have time to get the camera on because it happened so fast, but something big just took my last piece of bait. I thought the rod was gonna break in half the way it took it. I didn't have time to get the cameras on. Whoa. All right. I had just set it up in the golf cart, and I didn't even sit down in the golf cart, and it took off. It was that fast. I must have landed right near some big fish. Oh, I'm dying to know what it is. You know, we're in the salt water, so you never know. Whoa, never know what it could be. What is this? Oh my gosh. Is this, I think this might be a giant big redfish. Whoa, might be a big redfish. Whoa! He all of a sudden came to life. Oh, this is cool. I think this is a big redfish. I think it's a big bull red. I might have my first bull red that I've caught solo. I caught a bull red, but it's kind of like a guided fishing tour, so, you know, they put me right on them. This is just me fishing from the beach. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a redfish. Oh, guys, big redfish. Big redfish. All right, we're gonna walk him up to shore on a piece of cut mullet. It was my last piece of big bait too. Oh. These fish are so strong. They're so strong. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Look at this beast, guys. Look at it. I don't think I can grab it in the mouth because I think they have some vicious teeth. Look at this. Just a few feet more. Look at that! I got him! Guys, I got a big redfish! Whoa! Good grief! Let's pull him up a little bit more. Good net! Woo! That was worth it. Oh, let me get my breath a second here. Good grief, fishing from a golf cart. How about that? Wow. Wow. Look, he's exhausted. He ate my last piece of mullet, fresh caught mullet. Kind of like a little food chain fishing challenge there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I caught a giant redfish from the beach. I'm a newbie at this, guys. Guys, Mr. Homer is gonna be excited. He loves smoked redfish. I had some the other day and it was delicious, but I'm gonna give this fish to him. This is my last day in Louisiana, so what a perfect little gift to give him before I leave for all this stuff he's done. I forgot pliers. How about that for a fisherman? I forgot my pliers. Yes, this little piece of mullet. We're getting this guy back home. Let's get him on the ice. Oh, look, he's just like exhausted. That's crazy. Maybe that's normal, but this fish is like, ever since I got him on land, he hasn't really put up a fight. I cannot believe I caught a giant redfish from the beach, fishing by myself. Oh, let's go. Let's bring this dude back home. Get him on the ice. Woo! How are y'all doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Look what I got.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at that. My last piece of bait.
You go ahead, buddy.
I thought I'd leave as a little going away present for you.
Oh.
I ain't taking none of this on the plane.
Look at that, Kurt.
Go ahead, Ace.
Boy, you videoed everything?
Yes, sir. Woo!
All right.
A little after you left, all of a sudden, just the rod started doing that. Big piece of cut mullet. Finally kept it away from the hard heads.
21.
By rest, right in front of 21.
Boy, I bet that made you dick.
Uh-huh. All right, guys, we quickly got our big redfish on the ice. This Louisiana heat can be brutal on raw meat, so got him all covered up there. Let me cover him just a little bit more, cool him right down.
the beat.
Hey, them waves was over my head yesterday, and I was trying to hold a bucket with the bait in it.
All right, guys, we're back in the golf cart. We're going down to the beach now. Mr. Kirk, who is known around here as the Blue Crab King, known worldwide, I think, as the Blue Crab King. He has his crab traps out, and we're gonna check them. How cool is that? A little sea breeze has picked up, and man, does it feel nice. Mr. Kirk has his trailer and everything, and we have some buckets, and this will be quite the team effort. Alright guys, I've got bait duty. Check this out. We got old hot dogs. Those chunks are old turkey. And we've got all the fish heads, the fish carcasses from their speckled trout that we caught a few days ago. So it's kind of cool to like catch trout. We fillet them, eat them, and then use the bodies to catch crabs.
I'm gonna take the bait bucket.
Yeah. Ace, wanna come?
All right. Whoa! Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count 16.
Get him, Ace. Get him.
Get on out of there. He's holding on. There we go. Look at that, guys. Just one trap. 16 blue crabs. Pretty good haul by your standards.
Oh, yeah. Let's take that.
Well, yeah, all right.
Hey, the best we ever did was let's take that.
Feel like I'm in Deadliest Catch.
You ready?
Goodness. Wow.
A lot of crabs.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Seriously? We do. Seriously, Deadliest Catch, Louisiana version. Yes, sir. He's got to manhandle them. I see. I'm sitting there trying to.
Them big guns you got.
All right, guys. So we emptied all 20 crab traps. We'll see the final count here. It's going to be a lot.
You got us coming out?
Yes, sir.
Got what you needed?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Did you get her?
No.
Oh, you're wrong. Hey, you're wrong.
That's heavy.
That is heavy.
To you, look at me.
Where are we going to put it? Right there.
Reminds me of me.
Woo.
I know.
2 buckets.
Wow.
I know. Wow. That's crazy.
Egg bucket. There's that egg. Wow.
We got one with eggs, put it in here.
Big bucket. Dang it.
Six.
So what y'all have in the trap?
8. 10. 12. Hey, get out.
13, 14.
88.
Count this one.
89.
90. 200. 2. 58.
59.
60, 62, 63, 263 crabs. Woo! 263. Wow. What a day. Wow. I sense a new series coming. Deadliest Catch, Louisiana. Yes, sir. I'm glad I saw that. Well, what are y'all gonna do with all these crabs?
We take the select crabs and we go ahead and maul them, and the others we clean to put in our freezers for gumbos in the wintertime.
Ah, okay. Very cool. Got some feisty ones. So the select ones, you mean like you're gonna boil the big ones?
We're gonna boil those big ones.
All right. That puts them into a deep sleep or something, a coma. All right, guys, we're gonna clean the big redfish next. I'll leave most of this for Mr. Homer.
No scales. You ain't got no scales. It's a membrane right here.
It's a membrane, huh?
Yeah, it's like that's the softest
Oh yeah, I
part
kind
of the thing.
Okay. And just cut right
So
along there.
when you come right here, you got to get them started. You got to probably pull some of the scales, try to get them off. If not, then you cut down.
Okay.
And then you come right here. You're gonna feel the ribs. So right past the ribs, when you get past the ribs, come all the way through it. Yeah,
Okay.
this knife will be long enough.
All right.
And then go to the tail.
Excellent.
And then when you get to the ribs, you just take your hand right here and just pop them off.
Boy, this is a pretty daunting task here, cleaning a redfish this size. The scales on this bad boy are so big, guys. This is kind of hard. All right, guys, Mr. Chris has a tape measure. You do it from the fork of the tail or the...
Fork of the tail. I think it's a fork.
Fork, okay. Almost 32 inches. Cool. I don't know what I'm thinking, folks. I've got these fish cleaning gloves for a big task like this. A subscriber sent these to me, actually. Good for gripping fish. I'm gonna need it for this big boy. Maybe the ribs are too too big for this one. There we go. I just broke one. Oh yeah, I see. Thank you for your help, guys. Look at that fillet. Look at that massive, massive fillet. Mr. Chris has cleaned a lot of redfish, he said, so he's kind of helping me. There we go, guys. Look at this massive fillet. Cool. Mr. Kirk, will you use this for crab traps? The head? No, it's too big. Alright, guys, throw that right in there with all the crab bodies. How cool. What a day. What a day. Well, Mr. Kirk, appreciate everything. Now, you have a shirt on there, the Crab King, that y'all told me about. What is the story behind that?
Well, last year you was out here and we caught a bunch of crabs, and you tied me with the Crab King, and I was out fishing in Toledo Bend, and some ladies from California recognized me from your videos, and they give us these shirts right here to wear.
That is fantastic. And then you have another one right there. May we see that one?
And they give this one to my wife.
That's fantastic. Very cool. Well, with was it 263? I think was our final count.
267 we caught today.
267 crabs. I think the title is well earned, guys. I appreciate everything you've shown me these last few days.
Enjoy working with you. You're a good guy.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you so much for
No problem.
everything you've helped me with. Mr. Homer. Guys, Mr. Homer hosted me. In fact, he let me stay in the camper. Even got me a memory foam mattress. I sleep like a baby in that thing. I appreciate so much everything you've done.
Probably you're welcome down South Louisiana anytime.
I appreciate that, sir. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the third ever Louisiana series. We'll see you in the next one.